Hi there, this is Andrew Paul Smith, and this is day 5 of our 100 inspirational videos in 100 days. So after today, there's only 95 to go. I'm counting down, aren't I, already? I shouldn't be counting down. People who have so many weeks to wait for the holidays, only so many get-ups before going away, and it can be torturous, this, can't it? Anyway, I'll just keep going now, I think. I won't refer to the number of videos that I'm still about to make. So anyway, this is the morning after the night before, and what a night before. I was up till very late, and then I had to be up really early. So it's now 3:40 in the afternoon, and although I have done some work, really I'm at the beginning of my new day. I had such an inspiring day yesterday. I got on a conference call, which was the best conference call I've been on in all my life, I think, really. Some really great energy in that conference call, which was over Google Plus. And today I'm thinking about the changes that we can go through in our lives if we choose to. So most people like to think of themselves in terms of their character being stable and going in the same direction. And if they do make a change, it's only once every so many years, and they're very careful about how they change things. But why do you believe the things that you believe? Why do you have the values that you have, and why do you have the rules that you have? Have you ever thought what is happening when you come to sort of a negative thought in your mind? And when you've got this negative thought in your mind, it's down to a belief or a rule that you've created for yourself, or maybe it was your parents, your teachers, your boss, your friends that have made this rule for you, or you've heard them say something and you've created a rule out of it. And if those rules don't work, if they're actually holding you back from being who you want to be, it's time to change your rules. If your beliefs are holding you back from who you'd really like to be, where you'd really like to go in your life, it's time to change your beliefs. And the reason why we don't do that is because we like sameness. We like to feel that to be stable and to be the kind of people that you can rely on to be the same every time you meet them, that is a good thing. And yet, one of my all-time heroes is a musician. Well, actually, he's not a musician, he's an artist called David Bowie. And he uses canvas as well as music, and as well as film, acting, all kinds of things to create. I don't know if it's an illusion, or whether it's entertainment, or whether it's him just being him. But he uses all those mediums to be able to express himself differently. Some people live the same year in their adult life over and over and over again. That guy never seems to do two things the same. He's created music in so many different genres. And I was thinking about the guy. What was it about him that intrigued me? Because I am intrigued by everybody and everything. I'm passionately intrigued. I want to understand things. I want to know how things work. And I'm not talking mechanically, I'm talking about spiritually and philosophically. That's my bent, that's what I like to do. I actually live in a place called Delves Drive, and I used to live in Delves Place. I love to delve into things. And I was trying to think, what is it about David Bowie, or David Bowie, however you say his name? It's the Bowie knife, but is it David Bowie? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The guy is known for his changes, yeah? Turn and face the strange. We don't. If we're stuck inside our own little rut, and you know what a rut is? It's the grave with the ends kicked out. Don't be in a rut. Think about the possibilities for your life. How could you be different? There used to be a program on TV, a children's program, a little cartoon called Mr. Ben, and it was part of Watch with Mother. And it was a little bit after my time. It was my brother who watched and I used to watch it with him as he was growing up. And Mr. Ben used to go into this shop, this like a costume outfitter's shop. I think probably it supplied people in the theatre who had characters to play. And he used to go in there and he'd come out with a turban on and a long flowing robe, or he'd come out dressed as a policeman. And every episode, Mr. Ben used to play out a different role in his life. Just for the day. Now, I'm not saying that we only should play these new roles that I'm asking you to consider every day, but maybe it's time to have a change. Maybe it's time for you and I to think, look, all right, well, we've lived our lives this way for quite a while. That was interesting. That was good. We liked it. There were other bits of it that we didn't like, but let's do something different now. Let's face a new challenge. Let's see what this human spirit within us, what that can do differently to what we've already done. We're not human doings. We should not think of ourselves in terms of who we are by what we do, but by the essence of our humanity and what we're capable of. Now, some people do like to stay in the same mold all their lives, and if you're one of those people, that's great. Just keep on going the way you want to go, but never feel trapped. Don't feel like you're entrenched, that you're in that rut, that you're actually a free expression of the human spirit, and you can do or see, experience anything that you want to. If you want to experience the life that you've got now, continuing on, fantastic. But if you don't, and I've been doing this spiritual me for quite a long time, and I've enjoyed every moment of my blissfulness, my goosebumps on my goosebumps, but now I want to take on a new challenge, and I want to concentrate my efforts not on stopping being spiritual. I'm going to stay spiritual. That's going to be my outlook, but to take on a new challenge. And I'll be telling you more about that new challenge as we move on through this series of 100 inspirational videos, because I'm going to be telling you about the changes that I'm making in my life and how they're affecting me and what the outcome is. It's like a spoiler alert, that, isn't it? I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but I want you to come back and listen to some more. So, I'm Andrew Paul Smith, and I'm on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and Google Plus and Pinterest, although I've not set that one up quite well just yet. SoundCloud. I'm on all this social media stuff. But really, if you want to be in contact with me, if you want to see what I'm up to, then you need to go to my website, which is apsmithonline.com. That's www.apsmithonline.com. And if you want to email me, slightly different address to the one that you're expecting now is info@andrewpaulsmithonline.com, and that is where I'm at. Maybe if you're watching this video at some point in the future, my the website, not necessarily the website, but maybe the email will have changed. But if you want to contact me on social media, that's great. But if you want to see what I'm really up to, go to apsmithonline.com, and I'll see you there, and I'll see you tomorrow on the 6th of the 100 inspirational videos. So take care, namaste, love and light to you, God bless you, and bye for now. Bye.